This is Big Brother's little brother. Can George and Emma please pick the 3 guests they would like on today's show?
Right, I'm definitely going to go Scott Mills first, babe.
Yeah, OK, and then definitely Marina with the diamonds, because I like her.
Right.
She's good.
This fella looks all right, too. I like the look of him, yeah.
I don't know about that.
Hey, what about me?
No, Keith, you ruined it last time you were on, mate.
No, I want Heath,
No, I don't want him.
No.
I
Who else do you
want
want?
Gaffers,
You want
not
Gaffers,
you.
yeah? Right.
He's booked up till Christmas. Can't do it.
Dean Gaffney's booked up till Christmas.
Oh, I thought you said George Clooney. He's booked up till Christmas.
Oh, right, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
what about Gaffney, then?
He's dead. I think. I think he's dead. I think.
To a most unusual Sunday edition of the show.
You're going to do it naked?
No, don't be silly, George. We don't have an evicted housemate, though.
Oh, man.
Oh, don't worry, because do you know what we do have?
What do we have?
Not 1, not 2, but 3 could have been housemates, exclusively here to tell us all about how peeved they are.
Bet they're happy to be here on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, really happy.
But that's not all we've got for you. You lot are going to be positively spoilt this morning. Here's the rest of your Sunday lineup.
Friend of the show, Keith Lemon, is here to tell us which of the new girls he reckons is most bang-tied.
Zig and Zag will be talking tantrums with BBC7's drama queen Nikki Graham.
Following this week's musical task, Radio 1's Scott Mills will be weighing up whether any of the housemates have the potential to be real-life chop toppers.
We have a real-life tea lead. Sorry, we've got a real tea leaf reader or something like that in the studio. They're going to be telling us about what's in our housemates' cup of char.
And do we have a 21-carat performance for you at the end of the show? It's Marina and the Diamonds. So, Friday saw the housemates having to make some pretty big decisions.
Like, did they want to share their home with the world's sexiest fat man or a 20-year-old blonde with big knockers? Here's what happened when Big Brother dropped the bombshell.
This is Big Brother.
Told ya.
This evening, 3 new housemates will enter the Big Brother house.
My favourite housemate is John James, because he's a bit of a looker.
The person who I would nominate would have to be Rachel.
I think I'd nominate Ben.
I'd probably nominate Steve because he thinks he's untouchable.
I would nominate Rachel. I find her a bit irritating.
Ben, I'm sorry, you have stupid hair.
It is your responsibility to choose them.
Who votes number 1?
Yeah.
Number 2?
4 votes.
Number 3?
Yeah.
Number 4? Number 5? And number 6. We all have your 1, 2 and 4. 1, 2 and 5.
Would John James announce the number of the first person who will join you in the house?
Number 2. Come on! Number 1. Yes. 5. What can I do? What was I supposed to do? I had to go to the majority, Joe. I couldn't. I had no choice. Welcome to the house.
I'm sorry about that.
Oh, they were so near and yet so far. Please give a massive BBRB welcome to our 3 almost but not quite housemates. Wow. Sam, you seem just so happy actually not to be in there. Look at you, jolly old
Absolutely
fella.
thrilled, to be honest. I'm not disappointed at all.
I don't believe you. Commiserations to you, really, I suppose. You must be gutted.
A little bit.
I know you are, aren't you, Joel?
Well, a little bit. But I'm all right now. It's always better than the morning after, isn't it? So.
Yeah. Sam?
Yeah.
Really? Are you a bit
Really.
gutted?
Well, I'm a bit glad I was terrorised live on telly by absolutely everyone. But at the end of the day, that's life.
It
isn't
was to be the way it is.
Yeah.
Megan, what did going into the house mean to you?
I mean, I was excited to go in. I
Yeah.
thought, like, I was going to go in just to have a bit of fun. That's it. Just have a laugh.
How was it out here on Friday night? Because the eviction night crowd, they're normally,
I liked it. I thought they were really good.
They're pretty
really
full
good.
on. But how was their reactions to all of you?
I thought, I thought they were good.
Great. They
Yeah.
were fantastic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think
I
the
had
ones
a
that
little
got
fan
in, they booed more.
You had a little fan group?
Yeah.
Really?
I love Sam fan
Were they your
group.
friends? Did you know
No,
them?
I didn't know
paid
but
them.
I don't think they like me anymore. Like,
Oh. Now, were you surprised by the housemates that they did choose?
Not really.
Not really,
no.
Why not? Why not, Joel?
Well, I knew John Joe was going in from the off boy band looks.
Why did you think he would?
Boy band looks, you know. I don't know. Just people like a pretty boy, don't they?
I know, but we've already got a pretty boy in there.
Yeah, so they want more.
I thought that was a weird choice though, because I thought John James might have been a bit of competition for him, that's why I didn't think he'd get in. Or
I think it
was weird.
comes across quite clear that he's full of himself, I think, personally. So I thought
You're not afraid to say what you think, are you?
I think maybe they shouldn't have chosen, but I don't know.
OK, would you like to see what the eviction night crowd thought of the choices and why they picked who they picked and why they thought you guys didn't go in? OK, take a look at this.
I thought that the housemates that are in there probably thought that they had stiff competition with those other three, so they chose the weaker ones.
Big guy, probably eat too much food, so, you know, on a bit of a tight budget.
The blonde-haired one, they might have thought, well, I don't want them in, you know, push me out of the way like JJ, because she might don't want any nice fit girls around JJ, does she?
And the other two, which actually got in, apart from JJ, wouldn't have been, they won't bring anything to the house, I think.
I think Megan's key mistake was that she's too attractive. Sam, I know that the other housemates had met Sam in auditions, and I think that he irritated some of the other people, and I think the house is split between Joel and Laura, and John James just literally involuntary expulsion of air, just went, Laura.
So what do you reckon? Fair comments, Joel? You were quite chatty during that, VT.
Don't get me started about John James. Old Johnny James. He just didn't like me, did he? He saw. I
don't know whether he didn't like you or whether he was just under pressure from the other housemates.
It was fear in his eyes. He didn't want me in there.
Really?
Yeah, there was an incident.
Joel, you're really not happy about this, are you?
There's previous. There was an incident where I accidentally touched Josie's bottom on the launch night. And I think she told him about that, so he thought, well...
now, Megan, what did you think? I thought it was pretty spot on what people said about you. I think, you were the really pretty girl who would have been a threat, maybe, to the other girls.
Possibly,
and there aren't many girls in there.
Yeah.
But Josie did really want you in there.
Yeah, I like Josie.
She didn't really push it, though. Did you feel a bit let down?
Not let down, because I was happy that, like, she wanted me in there, so I was quite happy about that. But I understand what you're saying, she didn't really push it, but
yeah,
he was under pressure, so...
and we heard Davina say there, Sam, that apparently you irritated everybody during the audition process.
I don't know, when it comes from her, it sounds quite nice. When it comes from Davina, I don't know, maybe it's just...
She makes it sound nice, doesn't she?
Yeah.
But did you irritate them?
Yeah, I think, to be honest.
Why? What were you doing?
I don't know, I don't know.
Just being himself.
Yeah.
Irritating?
Just being himself.
Is that how you found him for the past few days?
Yeah, but I think he's a great housemate. He'd make a great housemate. You throw him in there like a stick of dynamite, just throw him in there.
So do you think maybe that's what it was? You three would have caused something to happen?
I think what's gone in there is a group that's just going to fall perfectly into the clique and it's just going to be charming.
Would you like to see how they're getting on?
Yeah?
Let's take a look.
I'm not really.
Yeah, the new housemates have definitely shaken things up a bit.
I don't know if I like the vibe or not.
No, that's not how I feel.
I'm not
just got to give it time, I think.
Yeah, I'm not caught up with it yet.
Right, what way are you going to do it? This way or that way?
That way, so we can have a good walk.
Go!
Go!
Dave, come
The house got better then, didn't it? Could be said. I was quite happy with it, but I thought new people would come in and make it worse, but it's definitely made it better, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's made it a lot better, hasn't it?
Much better. Much better.
So, stirring up then, or what? Joel, your comment then was, oh, what fun.
Yeah, it's much better now, isn't it? Now that I've chosen who I wanted in the house.
Right, I suppose the big question is then, can any of the new ones win? Sam?
I think... I don't like to say it, but JJ has such a big fan base. I think maybe he might stand a good chance.
Right, OK, Joel?
Yeah, I think the same thing.
You think the
Everybody
new JJ could?
Yeah, the new JJ.
I agree.
Megan?
The
old one's
all
out.
young girls will fancy him,
The new,
definitely.
I don't know. I think they'll stay loyal to the old JJ over the new one.
Nah, he's out, mate.
Right, OK, now we've been running a poll on the website today to see which one of you the public would have liked to have seen gone in. So we'll reveal the results of that at the end of the show and you can find out if it was any of you three. But for now, thank you very much, Joel, Megan and Sam.
All right, don't go anywhere, you scamps, because after the break, Emma will be going into the house. Yep, you heard me right. She'll be going into the house and I'll be having a chat with this fella, huh? Look at this handsome guy. You look quite like Josie.
I look like Josie, don't I?
We'll see you in 4.
And Martin McCutcheon loves it like that.
Welcome back to BBLB. It's 11:43, which means it's nearly time for Emma to get herself in there. But first, I'm joined by the Ginger Day strawberry blonde legend that is Mr. Keith Lemon, everybody. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good, yeah.
Isn't it uncanny how much he looks like Josie now with those glasses?
Well, these on this month. I'll wear these on telly because I look just like her.
No, you do, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm hoping she'll win. She's one of my favourites.
Really?
Yeah. She's carrying a bit of timber, but I like that in a lass.
Now, listen, we've got some new housemates in there, and we've got all 6 of them here. Which 3 would you have gone for?
None of them.
No, come on.
Well, I like that. Is that Megan?
Yeah, that was Megan, yeah.
She looked like Ollie Willoughby, didn't she?
Yeah, no, she did too. You'd like that.
I thought she was smart, yeah.
Anybody else? What about Big Joel? Because Big Joel was nearly
I liked him because he was going about the fat, sexy black man and stuff,
yeah.
and I think that's what Big Brother needs, a fat, sexy black man.
No, he does. You're right, absolutely. We've got some unseen audition footage.
Unseen?
Would you like to see that?
Certificate you?
Yes.
Unseen?
Yeah.
I'd love to see that,
Let's
George.
have a look at it.
I know I'm quite competitive, like in sports, very competitive. I don't really like to lose at anything. Always make fun of like situations. Do you think I can get along with anyone? Well, I have got a job, which I hadn't had a good job for a long time, but at least I've got a job, and at least I've like got a nice boyfriend. We've been going out for like a year and 6 months, I think it is.
I make the best housemate this summer because I'm guaranteed not to walk out. I might get on some people's nerves because I'm a bit of a fidget. I don't like to sit still for too long, and I'll always be thinking of something to do. I am really a professional boxer. I've had 12 fights. I've had 5 wins, 5 losses, and 2 draws. I cheated on my girlfriend once before, so I can't say too many bad things against people that cheat on their girlfriend. People have said in the past that they think I'm a bit of a mummy's boy.
I'm a bit of a contradiction. Everything about me is a contradiction. I'm forever single. Is it always the bridesmaid but never the bride? I've not got a type, actually. I'm a big flirt. I love men. I've got a relationship with God. That's more what I should say I have got, rather than a Christian.
What did you make of that?
I couldn't believe it. I'm glad that I was here to see it. And can I just say, categorically, I was booked to come on this programme because I get £51, which keeps me in that posh booze, Verve Clink and Moet.
Right, OK. Now, listen...
I wasn't begging to come on. You asked me to come on because you know that I like Big Brother and like talking about it. Go on, George.
There's 3 new guys in the house. What have they got to do to get all the rest of the housemates on side?
To get them on side, it's not about getting the housemates on side, it's about getting the viewers on side, I think.
Yeah.
So what they want to do is be controversial, maybe smash the place up in the middle of the night and go, then every morning come out and go, look, Big Brother's playing with our minds, who's done this?
OK, that's very clever.
I know.
What about...
It's these glasses, it makes me intelligent.
Now, listen, you're obviously Leeds' most prolific Lothario.
Yeah.
And any of the girls you'd like to vibe a little bit with?
I liked that Keeley, who's banged the foot and left. She looked like her out of Heroes. Hayden Pantanian.
Yeah. She did look a bit like
She looked like her, didn't she? So, I like to take her for a Nando's.
Right.
Sorry, and another chicken restaurant.
Yeah, or any other chicken
or McDonald's, or any other one. You've got to say free.
What do you think? What do you think about the new JJ going in there with the old JJ? Do you think that's going to cause some ruckus?
I don't.
Another handsome guy.
I think that John James is loved up now, isn't he? So.
But do you think that's real though?
Well, it doesn't need to be real. Or it doesn't matter, does it? For the programme, it's fun to watch them. And, like, are they going to have sex? Probably not. And when it comes out, it goes, I don't want to go out with you, you mare. It was just for telly. But I think she's really pretty.
Do you?
I think she could win. I want her to win. Oh, Ben. I like Ben as well.
Really?
He's a posh idiot.
What
but
is
he
it like
also,
about Ben?
if you painted him yellow, he'd look like a Simpson, wouldn't he? Because he's got that overbite thing, like all Simpsons have. And they're all yellow. What creed is that?
Do you like Jo? She seems like quite a fierce lady.
I think she's going in there a bit confident myself.
Really?
Yeah. I think you've got to,
you think she should play it down a little bit?
You've got to woo her, haven't you? But if she's all confident, we'll say, get rid of her. She's too confident and I have low self-esteem. Right. I have the problem myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be seeing Keith a little bit later. But for now, Keith Lemon, everybody. Right now, it's over to a very excited Emma, who is bringing us all the latest news live from...
Diary Room.
Oh, I love him. The housemates were thrown in at the deep end yesterday when at 2:15 they were given a secret task. They were told they had to tell Dave the same story 3 different times, and each of their stories had to contain a specific word.
JJ,
Your story must include the place name Merthyr Tydfil. Laura?
Yeah.
Your story must include the word elephant.
Elephant.
Joe? Your story must include the words swimming trunks.
When I was over there, I rode on this elephant and like fell off.
That's crazy. Yeah, my uncle's in Merthyr Tydfil. Yeah. Yeah, he was the one that did the 2 J's on my back.
Yeah, you said, yeah.
I didn't have anything on other than some swimming trunks. That's all that they had.
Yeah. One time I was in Africa and I went travelling there. I went to Kenya.
Yeah.
And
Fell off an elephant.
No, yeah.
Keep watching, right, because we've set Scott Mills a very special secret task when he has to drop those 3 words, elephant, swimming trunks and Merthyr Tydfil, into his interview with George without him realising. And I promise you, George has absolutely no idea. So, the 5 J's, Josie, John James and JJ had an interesting discussion yesterday at 12:19, with Josie revealing how attracted she is to a certain kind of man.
Just to make you laugh, before you got in there yesterday, I was speaking to John James and he goes, like, what sort of bloke do you go for? I go, I normally always go for boxers. Not that I'm trying to crack on to you or anything, but I was just saying.
You're just playing a game against John James, winding him up so he comes a bit closer to you. I know you're game. What's her game? Winding you up.
Yeah, no, it's not.
So little subtle comments about me. Like, George, you a bit closer.
She's shaky.
It went like that. It's not what it looks, John James. It's not what it looks.
Oh, Josie jokes, John James jealous, JJ jabbers jibes, juicy. Oh dear. It was you versus the housemates time again yesterday at 6:45. A new housemate, JJ, stepped up to the plate.
JJ's time will start and end on Big Brother's audible signal.
Go on, JJ, you can do it. That's it. Come on. Wow.
I think he's right, man. Yeah, he's a...
Just keep going, babe.
Representing the viewers, Jordan moved 13 beans in 30 seconds.
Yeah, you got it.
JJ moved 16.
That boy got guns! Did you see them? They were huge. He's good looking, he's confident, he's athletic, and he can transfer beans from one bowl to another with chopsticks at an incredible pace. Everything a woman wants in her man. Right, now back to last night, and at 8:54, whilst everybody else parted the night away celebrating the new housemates passing their secret task, Mario decided to pass the time in a slightly more depressing manner.
Where's the mole?
Dunno.
I don't know where the mole is.
He might be in the kitchen. That's where I saw him last.
What are you doing, mole?
What do you think I'm doing? Can't even have a moment to myself.
Cheer up, Mario. Anybody would have thought you've been locked away from your friends and family for 7 weeks in a house full of argumentative oddballs. Oh, that's right, you have. To keep up to date with all the news, just head over to channel4.com/Big Brother. Can I stay here, please? Oh, I don't want to leave here. Right now, Zig and Zag are with the lovely Nikki Graham.
Look who it is! Welcome, Prop Room fans. Today we are joined by Big Brother Scream Queen. Yes, it's Nikki Graham!
Who is she?
Who is she? Now, Nikki, you were known for your tantrums in Big Brother 7.
Oh, yeah. Who is she?
When was your last tantrum and what was it about?
I did have one quite recently, actually.
You seem quite calm
but
this
it
morning.
wasn't that extreme. It was just my car wouldn't start because I left the interior light on, so I did go a bit. I kicked the car a couple
Oh,
of
you
times.
kicked the car?
It
Like
really hurt.
Oh.
Yeah. So I don't think I'll do that again.
No.
All right.
Did you enjoy your time in the Big Brother house? Because it looked like everything wound you up.
Feeling very venomous and angry. Well, you know, I did have the time of my life in there.
Yeah.
But when you're in that house,
Yes.
it makes you so frustrated because you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you're stuck in there.
And you can't get your own way.
Yeah.
And it's just so frustrating.
You like to get your own way, don't you?
I do.
Now, let's talk about your time at Big Brother. What was the worst task that Big Brother got you to do?
I'm trying to think of one that I really didn't love. Oh,
here we go.
Close
okay,
enough.
now it was the PA one was my worst.
Yeah.
Because Glyn had to be a chef.
Yeah.
And we weren't allowed to eat any food unless Glyn prepared it. And if we touched the food, we'd fail the task. And it was just because he's such a dope.
Yeah.
It was just so annoying having to watch him butter my toast. He'd just get a lump of butter and put it in the middle. And I'd be like, you imbecile, you have to spread it around.
Spread it around.
So it'd be all wet toast in the middle with like dry crust.
Hate that.
It's the worst piece of toast I've ever had in my whole life.
And do you keep in touch with any of your housemates?
I do. I was at a festival with Pete the other week.
Oh, what? That's cool.
Yeah, we were camping together, which was fun. So, yeah.
But Nikki, didn't he break your heart?
He did break my heart,
Yeah.
but we're good friends
You're good
now.
friends now, that's cool.
So it's all good.
Now, it's fair to say that you live and breathe Big Brother. You write your
love
column
it.
and you even presented on Big Brother's Little Brother. So do you think that this should be the last Big Brother? If you were the boss.
No, of course not. Do you know, I actually was staying in a hotel the other night.
Yes.
And they didn't have Channel 4. Can you actually
Tantrum!
believe it?
Tantrum!
I was so looking forward to that show.
Tantrum time!
Do you know what it was? We were going to see the house...
That's what happened!
Could you imagine staying in that hotel when Nikki discovered there was no Channel 4?
I got the reception to find out which hotel in Dublin did have Channel 4. I unfortunately was in my pyjamas at this time.
Yes.
So I just put a headscarf on and ran across the bridge down the road to another hotel just to watch the housemates' reaction when Shabby walked out of the house.
Wow. No,
that is how dedicated I am.
You are dedicated.
Yes. We love it.
Absolutely. Now, what do you think of this year's contestants overall as a group? How
I
did they do?
love this year. I like JJ, and I love the fact he's Australian because I love all things Australian.
Yeah.
I'm just obsessed, and I'm going to move there one day. I love Ben. Oh my God, he's just hilarious. He's such a
He's funny. That's
buffoon.
the thing about Ben. He is funny. I mean, he kind of gets himself in hot water all the time, but he is funny.
He just can't say the right thing.
No.
Every time the boy opens his mouth, he offends someone.
So who do you think is going to win?
Who's going to win it, Nikki?
I'd love it if Ben won. I really
Really?
would. I don't think he will. I think Josie will probably win.
I think
I'll be
Josie will
happy
probably win.
I'll be happy if Josie wins,
Yeah.
but I would love it if Ben won.
Oh, right.
Well, do you know what? It has been absolutely tantrum terrific and hysterically good meeting the legendary Nikki Graham, everyone! Nikki Graham!
And cue George Lamb.
Thanks, Keith. And thank you, boys. The end of part 2 is upon us already.
Can you believe it?
Come back after the break when we'll be rifling through a housemate's stuff. You do not want to miss it, do
Oh,
you?
it's this way.
Just to the left, mate, yeah.
Welcome back to Little Brother. It is 12 o'clock. Still to come, I'll be regained in my Big Brother boffing crown in that game show thing. But first, George is with Radio Personality of the Year 2010, Scott Mills. Have fun, Scott?
Over 600,000 of us have tried to view the Housemates music video, meaning that they passed not once, not twice, not thrice, not even 4 or 5, but 6 times over, everybody. How about that? Scott Mills, voice of the people, Radio Personality of the Year 2010. That's your full title now.
Me, yeah.
Did it live up to the hype?
It was actually a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Really? You and me both. Should we remind ourselves of what it looked like, guys? I think we should. Let's have a look. All putting their hands up like that.
Thing is, like, before that, I always thought of the Glee cast when I thought of that song, and now I'm just going to think of Dave and Steve.
Yeah, it's not quite the same, is it, really?
No.
Would you play it on the radio?
I prefer the original.
Don't Stop Believing's gone back into the top 40, by the way, guys. How about that?
Really?
Yeah. It's
Incredible.
up there right now. Who do you think put in the best effort?
I think Mario was absolutely loving it.
He was at the back there, wasn't he? He was really shaking a leg. Yeah.
Absolutely. I think Ben wasn't the best.
No, he's not the best.
No.
He's not the best. And you know what? Even though he got shunned and just pushed onto the guitar, he was doing some great mouthing there of the songs.
Oh, yeah. I mean, a few of them really got into it. Dave got really into it.
Dave did get really into it. Do you think any of them got star potential? Rachel's got quite a voice on her there.
Well, I think Rachel was on Pop Idol, wasn't she?
She was. She's in Simon Cowell's book, by the way, guys. Yeah.
Is she? So, out of everyone, it would be Rachel. The others, no.
Not going to happen, is it?
Not
really?
Josie.
No, it's definitely not Josie. Amazing likeness with Keith Lemon today, Josie. Now, there's that was obviously very slick, that music video. We've got some bits that we've got some bits that you didn't see. Huh? When have you seen him and Josie in the same room at the same time? Never. Let's have a look at these.
Ignore him. It's the camera you need to be singing it to. It's not your job to run him over. He's going to get out of your way, all right?
All right.
Okay? Don't worry if you go wrong.
It's so embarrassing.
Make love to the people at home. Yeah?
Too early.
Okay. Straight.
You know what I'm saying, don't you?
Get bigger. Go on. Give it some. And jump. When you get into the second part of the chorus... Here we go. And it goes on and on and on and on. Everybody.
Sorry, I forgot the lyric.
Come on, guys.
Don't stop.
Wow. They were pretty incredible outtakes, weren't they?
Absolutely.
Wish they'd kept some of them in.
I wish they'd done it in their swimming trunks, to be honest.
No, it would have been better. Now, Andrew Stone from Pineapple Dance Studios, he demanded excellence. He was very, very positive in there. Do you think he had the right kind of technique?
The thing is with Andrew Stone, it's mostly all about him.
Yes.
But I think he did a good job with the talent that he had.
In front of him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you a big Starman fan? Will you be playing their record on on radio? No, not.
But I enjoy him to watch on the television.
To watch, right? Okay. And now we're sitting here talking about the guys in the Big Brother house. You never guess what, Scott? They've only been talking about your show in there.
Oh no.
Hey, should we have a little listen to this? Have a look.
Okay.
You've heard about that. It's just like if a guy asks a girl like for a number and the girl don't want to give it, they give this number to a radio station.
Yeah.
And
Radio 1, isn't it?
Radio 1. And the guys leave these like really hopeless messages and they just play them back and they'll have a laugh about how hopeless these guys are.
Oh, I do that to girls sometimes.
Scotty.
They look like an elephant there.
But yeah, now elephant. Oh, very good. Are you trying to get something in there? There's a little tick just came up. I don't know what happened there. Which housemate would you give the flirt divert number to?
Probably Corinne.
Really?
Even though I do like her.
Why so? She's too much chat.
Yeah.
Can't deal with it.
I know.
She looks lovely without her makeup on, though, I've got to tell you.
Does she?
Real nice, yeah, real nice.
I've not seen that.
The Star have reported that Jedward are going to be going into the house. What do you reckon about that?
They're just compelling because, unlike Andrew Stone, they're not self-aware at all.
At all.
Like, whatever.
No internal monologue. It just comes right out. It's amazing.
And that is going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to that as well. You're going to be joining us for the game show, right?
I would like that very much.
For now, though, Scott Mills, everybody, give him a big round of applause. So it's now time for the part of the show where we ask...
Hold on, before we ask that, you kind of rumbled us a little bit.
Yeah.
We did have a little game going on. But you got swimming trunks in and elephants.
I know, but I missed out Merthyr Tydfil.
That's a hard one to get in there,
It is.
Scott.
He would have twigged at that point.
Yeah, exactly. But now it's time for...
He lives in a house like this.
Welcome to the home of a housemate. Come on.
This housemate is obsessed with clowns.
This housemate has lovely skin because they love moisturising. Moisture.
Come on, it's easy. Succulent. Cooking is one of this housemate's many skills. His speciality, spaghetti bolognese. cooked that special Italian way. Mwah, Bella.
Boo! Did I scare you? No, I thought not. This housemate loves horror. They like nothing better than a night in with a scary movie and a bag of nibbles.
Yeah! This housemate has a parent who lives in the US of A. That's right, partner, it's stateside, where this housemate used to live when he was a little nipper.
You'll often see this housemate with a cool pair of glasses on, even when it's not sunny. But he's a cool bloke, so he'll get away with it.
The housemate you've all been talking about is Mario!
Guys, you know what time it is? Huh? About 10 past 12. About 10 past 12. Now, the scores at present are closer than John James's little crab eyes. It's 3-all. Emma, are you going to win today?
No. Going against Scott is kind of like going against Davina. He just has the knowledge.
He's just got too much in there.
I'm not. I think I will lose today.
Scotty,
putting it out there now.
Are you feeling confident, mate?
If I get a series that I know, I think
it's going to be all over it. Well, then it's all down to you, mate, if you can hit the right part of the board. We'll talk about that in a second. Right, round one, guys. This week, it's called Back in the Box. Currently squatting uncomfortably within this box just here is a housemate from Big Brother 6. Yeah? They're going to read out a series of clues about themselves. You guys have got to buzz in when you think you know who it is. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take it away, box boy.
I've got cramp. I lasted a pathetic 43 days in a Big Brother house, although I should have won. I lost out to a fella.
Oh, hang on a minute. Who was that? I don't even know who's about to say. Oh, go on then, Emma.
Is it Maxwell?
Oh, my God, I've got some blinding clues here I was going to read out.
You can tell by his voice
Hang on a minute. I think she might be right. Do you want to come on out?
I've got all these clues. I could have been there for 20 minutes.
Maxwell,
Yeah.
apart from living in a box, what are you up to at the moment?
Just spent the last 5 years beating the chicks off with a stick, to be honest.
Really,
with you.
right?
Yeah.
It's going to be tough for you, Maxwell. What are you doing with yourself now?
Well, today?
Yeah.
I was trying to work out the cramp in my foot, get rid of that, and then I'll go for a few beers.
All right, Maxwell, thank you very much. Good luck, mate. Thank you. Maxwell, everybody. So at the end of that round, Emma's got one, and Scott, oh, none, I'm afraid. Not happening. Round two, everybody, it's called BBI. Yeah. It works like this. Our dartboard is split into 11 sections, each representing a series of Big Brother. You guys have got to throw a dart at the series that you know you're most confident about answering questions on. However, if you miss it, you will receive the questions on whatever series your dart lands on. Do you understand, guys? Okay?
Yeah.
And here to stop Emma getting cocky is King of the Hockey, Bullseyes, Tony Green. And our legal friends at Channel 4 is where the similarities end. So, Emma, you're first up to the hockey, my love. Fantastic. Tony, you want to go over there?
Yeah, let Emma
Oh, hang on a minute, sorry.
You need your
Let me
darts.
get your darts.
Oh, okay.
There you go, you take your darts. My love, Scott, you grab your darts out too.
Feels a bit
You go over
dangerous.
there.
This one here.
No?
Just a little bit further back, Emma. It'll be easy for
This
you.
one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not very
Hang on
good
a
at
second,
darts.
Emma. Tony's got to talk to you for a
Yeah,
second.
Okay.
Just remember sharp end first. Okay. Okay.
I
What's
know
your
I'm a
favourite?
woman, but...
What's your favourite series?
Oh, that's a tough one. Maybe 5.
Okay. Well, there it is. 5. It's white.
Oh, have another go, Emma.
Oh, you have another go.
Oh!
Aim for the ball. Yes! One.
Come on over, Emma. Come on over. Right, OK. Questions on Big Brother 1. You ready, Tone?
I am.
Fantastic.
Yes, go for it.
Who did Nick Bateman go on to become better known as?
Nasty Nick.
Who won the series?
Craig.
What was the name of Big Brother 1's former nun?
Anna.
What was the name of Big Brother 1's chicken?
Oh, I don't know.
Who was the first ever evicted housemate?
Sada.
Tony.
Well, I've got 3 here for Emma. Very good.
You got 3, Emma. Well done, my love.
Very good.
In case you were wondering, Marjorie was the chicken's name. All right, guys. Right. Next up, Scotty, if you want to go up to the hockey, mate.
Come on, Scott. Okay, Scott. Come on, don't let the women beat you. What's your best series, Scott?
My best series is probably 3 and 5.
OK, well, you've got a choice there.
I'm not good at this.
You can throw right-handed if you want.
I'm left-handed.
Oh, sorry.
Right, here we go.
11!
No, Tony, he's got to get it on the board.
Oh, you're going for the smaller part.
Yeah.
Oh, that's different.
Oh, no!
Yes, that's insane!
There you go, Chuck. Get over here, Scotty. Lovely. Right, Big Brother 10. Here we go. Let's see how we get on this one. Now, which of the housemates ate raw eggs and boxed professionally? Come on, last year, Russian lady. Let's move on. Which irrepressible dark horse received 46 nominations over the course of the series? It was the highest
Marcus.
ever. You're absolutely right. Which posh housemate was close behind him with 45? Started tough finish.
Yeah, go for it.
What was it?
Don't worry about it. Anyway, you can't win.
I've lost anyway.
It was one, it was miserable.
So guess what, guys? The scores this week. Emma's the winner with 4 points. There you go, Emma. Congratulations. Commiserations, Scotty, commiserations. Stick around because after the break, we'll be reading housemates' tea leaves and Marina and the Diamonds will be singing us out. We'll see you
in 4.
Welcome back to Little Brother. It's 12:17. Now, Mr. Lamb seems to have come over all thirsty.
Oh, sweet, delicious, zesty. Oh, sorry, right, I'm now joined by tea leaf reader extraordinaire Cassandra Easton, everybody. She's going to read the remains of the tea drunk by our 3 new housemates. Cassandra, firstly, tell me, how does this whole thing work?
It works because you get pictures or images in the cup, and then from that you can see the possibilities, the obstacles.
So you get a little insight into their lives,
That's right,
yeah?
and also the things they keep hidden.
Really? All right, OK.
You can't lie with the old leaves.
Can't
Oh,
lie with
no.
the leaves. Right, now on Friday we asked each of the new housemates a question. We're now going to show everybody their answers and see how the tea leaves correspond, all right? Have a look at this first. This is Laura.
In a week's time, I'll make sure that all the housemates' main priority is to have fun and not worry about cleaning, who's cleaning the house, is it Baron or Baroness, just there to have fun.
Right, OK, now we're looking in Laura's cup here.
Yes, and there she...
How's it looking?
Well, there she is, dancing along to her fairy castle, treading on the odd rabbit on the way. But unfortunately, there's a whole big nettle patch she's got to go through, so she's going to have some ladies with a lot of barbs and spikes.
Right, so if she wants to get to all this fun, she's going to have trouble getting there, basically.
Yeah, so she's going to have to play it very carefully.
Amazing. You can't lie with the leaves or something like that, guys, all right? Let's move on to JJ. Let's have a look at what he had to say.
In a week's time, I will have struck up my first friendship, I think, with John James, and we'll be plotting and planning a big Team JJ. So Australia and England united, one big Team JJ.
OK, so new JJ wants to make friends with old JJ and just team up, have a great time. Is that what the leaves are saying?
Well, here they are, riding on their magical dragon. But unfortunately, the dragon has got rather a tip. So one of them's going to fall off or be pushed.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
going to be a bit like the Ashes, you know.
So do you think he might not be telling the truth? Do you think he's really trying to drive JJ out?
I think he's a game player.
Oh, can't lie to the leaves, girls, guys. Right, Joe, let's have a look at what Joe said.
In a week's time, I hope the house is full on glamour and hopefully I'll have somebody my cougar sneer by then that's going to be running about after me, fetching my tea and making sure that my shades are on and I've got my suntan lotion.
OK, so Joe is looking for a slave, basically. That's what she's looking for in there.
Absolutely. It's interesting, they're all flying high. Now, she's on her magical Pegasus and she's going up to get her adoring guys and her DJing jobs forever on MTV, but unfortunately, it's a big bear jumping up. So one of the ladies who's been there a time is going to get her claws out.
Because she seems like quite a kind of dominant female, quite an alpha female.
Yes, she does, but there's 1 or 2 other alpha females who've been there longer.
They're not going to wear it?
No, they're not.
All right, OK. Well, bad news for Joe then, guys, isn't it? Now, I tell you what, I do have some good news because I've got a fella who's more than partial to a cuppa, Monsieur Keith Lemon. Keith, if you want to come in now, why don't you show Cassandra your tea leaves? Have a look at that, see what it says about Keith, if you will.
What do I look like?
You look just like Josie. It's weird, isn't it? It's just
right,
weird.
Keith, may I call you Josie?
Yes.
Here you are, yes, about to make your billion bucks with the most amazing device ever.
Oh, I don't believe it. Can you believe it? I can't believe it. Do you believe it? I can't believe it. That's that other one, isn't it?
Falls for an exotic Russian spy who isn't really. She works in a fish and chip shop in Huddersfield. But unfortunately, she's got some huge brothers. So there you are. You can see the plane taking off from Leeds Bradford Airport.
Is that Martine McCutcheon?
No, afraid not. It's this lady from the Chippy.
All right.
But
She looks like Martine McCutcheon.
So what's going to happen? He's going to meet someone from a Chippy or something?
Yeah, but she's going to say she's an exotic Russian spy.
Is she going to be in my film that I'm doing soon?
She might be, but sadly, I do see you off from Leeds Bradford Airport and maybe a new identity. So, are you being followed?
I don't know.
That really is quite incredible.
It is, isn't it?
I mean,
I think it's real.
Does that tell? Yes.
I can read those as well if you like. I can read you, Chris.
If I bite one, you can read it.
Oh, yes, a man that bites into life, but has to make sure he's not bitten.
Oh. All right, guys, thank you very much. Give them a big round of applause. Over to you, Emma.
Cheers, George. Now we've got a little bit of breaking... They're all chatting. We've got a little bit of breaking news for you. I've just heard that the Tree of Temptation is setting a task with Andrew as we speak. So if you want to find out more about that, go to the website channel4.com/bigbrother to find out all the breaking news. Now, though, I'm joined by a very lovely lady who's having a very lovely chat. It's the gorgeous Marina from Marina.
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
Right, OK. Now, we would love...
Talk about boys. Talk about
we
cute
would love
boys.
your professional opinion on what took place outside the house on Friday when
Yeah.
Andrew and Corin came out and did that amazing rendition of Time of Your Life. What did you think?
I can honestly say it's the worst singing I think I've ever heard.
It wasn't too in tune or in time, was it?
Oh, it was one of the worst performances I've ever heard.
So is
in
it
my
fair
life.
to say that you wouldn't be hiring them as backing singers anytime soon?
No, unless it was April Fool's Day. I'm afraid not.
Oh, look, Lana's come to join
Do you want
us
to buy an
as
iPhone
well.
cover?
Oh, nice
And
eyeshadow.
can I ask you very quickly, if
like
you'd have
Jonathan.
been in charge of the task, just ignore.
Yeah.
If you'd have been in charge of the task, who would you have given it to?
I like the look of Steve.
Yeah.
But I probably would have given it to John James and Josie.
Because?
Because...
What? No.
Yeah. They'd be Sonny and Cher, so...
I look like Josie. Don't I look when I put these
Especially
on?
with your
I look
glasses
just
on.
like Josie.
You look special.
Yeah. In a good way.
Give it up for Marina and the Diamonds. And a lovely kid woman.
So that's nearly all we got time for today. But before we go, just to fill you on our poll results, the non-housemate that the viewers would like to see gone into the house was Joel, with 61% of the vote. Well done, Joel. There was a bit of a vibe between you and Marina there.
I could feel it, yeah, I could feel it.
That was amazing.
Call us. Give us a call later, yeah?
I'm in agreement with that poll. I would have
I'll
liked
take you
Joel
out for a
to
bit of
back the
chicken.
house.
Hey, vibe with Keith? You're not really, or...?
Yeah. He's single.
Right, make sure you tune into the
He's
main
single.
show tonight, 9 o'clock on Channel 4, and we'll be back on E4 with Jedward.
And now Plus out with her new single, Oh No, it's Marina and the Diamonds!
Don't do love, don't do friends. I'm only after success. Don't need a relationship. I'll never soften my grip. Don't want cash, don't want car, want it fast, want it hard. Don't need money, don't need fame. I just wanna make a change. I just wanna change.